Hi, it's Toast. I'm just gonna make an announcement, la la la. I'm tired of making memes about the Asher drama. I'm sorry, but he's really just a shitty person, and I feel like if I just mock him, I'm going back to my days where I blatantly harassed Natasha, Bon, Moko, whatever the fuck, and that Mars guy. It just ruins my mental health, and it's all over to just feel some revenge over some shitty, horribly fucked up groomer, along with Sleepy. I'll say sorry for calling Asher a pedophile and making jokes such as calling him Epstein. I was just comparing him to that because considering the fact he had a rape roleplay with a 12 to 13-year-old while he was 15, 16. I just started shitting on him for it. No, this doesn't take down my stance about calling Asher a child groomer. He technically is one. I'll explain why, too. No, grooming is not just about persuading someone into relationships when the abuser is 34 years old and the victim is 9. It can be in various ways, such as teens doing it to others. Asher gave the idea of a rape roleplay with the Wally House or whatever the charcuters were. The victim was 12 to 13 while Asher was 15, 16. That is a 2 to 3 year age gap. Put that into perspective. If you saw the people of these ages doing these roleplays IRL, would you think was acceptable? No, of course not. Groomers are not all adults. They can be teenagers too. Groomers don't always intend to groom either. They sometimes don't even know they're doing it. However, I'm still going to hold Asher responsible for this because he could have stopped himself before it even happened in the first place, such as Sleepy with their victim. You both could have stopped your erotic and inappropriate roleplays at any point, however you didn't, and that's the horrific part about it. You both need to control yourself around whoever you're talking to because you both could have saved your asses from this, and you know it. You've now traumatized these people now, and probably they will stay scarred from both of your actions. And you could have stopped yourselves from the start, too. You both can teach yourself a lesson and hop off the fucking screens. It's clearly an addiction if you can't tell what's right or wrong when talking to someone who is literally way younger than you. You don't activate erotic roleplay with them. You nicely and responsibly talk to them. That's the easiest thing to do, yet you didn't even think a second thought of it. I don't believe in second chances for people who actively damage a young teen's mind with sexual and erotic thoughts while they're still processing the world. I get that you are also teenagers, but you are way closer to adulthood than they are. Can young teens, even teens, have sexual thoughts sometimes? Yes, it's literally normal. It's called hormones. We all have it and can't control it. What you can control is you sharing your sexual tendencies to them, as well as them telling you about it. Tell them that they shouldn't be sharing those thoughts to anybody. If they don't stop, block them, simple as that. Don't encourage them being openly sexual. At the end of the day, Asher and Sleepy, you are at fault to blame, and you groomed people who are younger than you. I don't really need to know or care if you guys accept my apology or not, considering Asher, you literally apologized to me and not Rin for not talking to me face-to-face while invading her boundaries law. Asher, you literally still owe a meaningful ass apology to Puppy, while Sleepy, you literally deleted your channel along with your apology to your victim. Plus, let's not forget to mention you guys literally stalk your victims' TikTok pages daily and acting like you are the harmed ones here. You guys are just harsacing them and invading their boundaries too. I'll finally say that this whole situation just really is so fucking annoying because, especially when I have to deal with someone I really hate. I have a huge hatred for Asher, and it began when I was shown the screenshots of Asher acting like an immature bitch in front of a kid. I literally felt like I needed to stay silent in order to not lose my other friends after Pups got kicked out, I have my own personal discomforts with him. However, I would never blame him for something like this happening because I thought I would be shamed and harassed if I even came out about it. I don't know if Pups will hear this, but I'm so sorry for not speaking up sooner about it. What happened to you was fucking horrendous, and I can't even imagine the struggle of what you went through during those months. Asher should have never spoken to you like that at all. You were a kid. You didn't deserve that kind of treatment, and especially when you were silenced. Asher and Sleepy, fuck off. Seriously. Let go of your victims and stop stalking them. You both are just gross as shit, and I hope the consequences have bit both of you in the ass. The empathy and apologies should go to the victims instead of both of your sorry asses. You're sorry now because you got caught in the moment and you want to find your way back. Otherwise, I apologize for the immaturity I had in this situation because of them. I don't really dive my head into situations that much until recently because Sleepy was my literal online kid. I don't respect you now because of how you responded to being called out. In the end, acknowledge who you're talking to and how it may harm them. Taking their perspective on things. I'm going to go to bed. Uploads may be slow for this week and next week since I am getting all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed at once on Thursday. I will most likely not be active at all on Thursday. Please don't think I died. Help. GN guys, I'll see you tomorrow.